Hello Scorpio, welcome to your Timeless Tarot to Go. Okay, just before I started the video taking of the reading, I saw an owl on this crystal ball here. Okay, so maybe right now you are being accompanied by the owl spirit animal. I could still see it right now staring at us. Okay, it reminds me of one moment I was looking at the tree branches, and for a long time I was just staring at it and I didn't see the owl until the owl started hovering about 3 feet from the branch that it was staying at, and then, no, 6 inches. It hovered 6 inches from the branch it was staying at, and then it went down again on the same branch. He did it about 3 times, and then I finally noticed it. It's as if, okay, you were trying to get my attention. It's like the owl was saying, here I am, here I am, here I am. Okay, so the owl is a spirit animal that travels from the realm of the reality and also the realm of the inner world. So maybe there are some messages that the divine wants to send to you, Scorpio, right now. Okay, let us try to. So this is a short tarot to go. So if you are busy right now, I invite you to take a short coffee break, and as you drink your coffee, or a tea break if you like tea. So take a short tea break, and as you have your tea break, let me read some tarot cards for you. So our main energy, Scorpio, is the Fool. Okay, beautiful. When you look at this card of Tarot of the Abyss, here the Fool is just standing at the edge of the cliff. Okay, actually it's not really an edge of a cliff because there are grasses that are growing there. So it's just a short elevation. There's just a short elevation here, but she's on the tip of that. She can fall down and trip herself, maybe injure her ankle if she feels it. But no, she's not afraid. Just the tip of her toe is exposed to a little bit over the edge, but her eyes are closed. And she is just enjoying the breeze as the breeze blows her hair, and maybe feeling the breeze also in her cheeks. So for me it's like celebrating the joy of being in the midst of nature. It's like a child spinning around in circles, just enjoying the wind. You see her, the wind blows. It's as if the wind is also dancing with the hair and the clothes of this person. It's as if the wind is sort of like tickling the person, making the person feel tingling sensations on their skin because the wind is caressing the skin. So for me, it's as if right now, Scorpio, you seem to be very much in touch with nature and you revel in the beauty of creation. At the same time, I feel you are highly intuitive at this time. Even the birds are dancing there in the sky. So the sense of living the present moment, when you feel the beauty of nature, when you feel the wind brushing against your face, it's really living the present moment. So, and I think feeling thankful also to the divine. So I think this is your main energy right now. Being very much in touch with nature, and at the same time being thankful for the wonderful things that life is giving you right now. Here we have the Eight of Pentacles, and then the World, and then we have here the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Oh yeah, wow. I forgot that the Tarot of the Abyss has two cards that symbolizes the Ten of Swords. There were two symbols, and yes, I include them together because they have two messages that are different. So don't be surprised that there are two Ten of Swords, because the Tower of the Abyss has two kinds of cards that are Ten of the Swords. You can use only one if you want, but for me I use them both because they have two messages. And when you receive 10 of swords twice, then it means that really uh, that number 10 seems to have an importance to you right now. Okay, you see, the number 10 symbolizes a closing of a chapter. Okay, you see here, this person was suffering and people were not noticing him, but it's as if he was telling himself the chapter is closing. He was asking for help, but this person just seems to be walking by. You know how it is sometimes when you feel like nobody cares? Maybe this is what the feeling that some of you might be feeling right now, as if nobody cares. But somebody cares. And you know who it is? It's the universe. You see? Again, we see the owl that I saw here. There is an owl staring at you in the eye. So whatever painful chapter you have undergone in the recent past, it's as if the divine is telling you, don't worry, you are not alone. I am here. Sometimes you encounter certain trials in life where it's as if nobody can reach you. Even if somebody would care, they would like to reach you in those deepest part of you where you really need the companion. You feel alone because even if they try to stay with you, they just couldn't reach you where you really need them to be. And in that place, the only one that you can meet is the divine and your spirit guides. And I feel the divine is looking you eye to eye, and you are smiling, and you are saying, okay, this trial is here, but I know this will pass because you are here with me. You know how it is? It's like just you and I. Ah, yes, that's a song. Just you and I, sharing our life together. And I know in time, okay. And I know, okay, I'm getting carried away with the song anyway. It's God in you. God in you right now. And you are peering through the eye of eternity. You are peering, you are looking at the eye of eternity. And the eye of eternity is giving you a gift right now. It can be this new inspiration that you seem to be inspired to work on, no? Even if you know how it is when you're so inspired in working on something that you are willing to put everything on the floor and you start working on it on the floor because you feel that you will be able to work on it faster when you work even on the floor. So it seems like when a person starts working on the floor, it's like he had so many ideas that he has to scatter it around it so that he can see the big picture and everything like that. So there's a certain energy in you right now to an inspiration that you have just received. I think this is that child in the womb below this ring, the two circles of eternity, and you are looking at the eye of the eternity. The divine is looking at you. You are both looking at each other, and he has given you an inspiration, and uh, you are energetically working on it. You are putting your heart, your mind, your spirit in this new project that you are doing right now. So this chapter, painful chapter, is closed. And the divine says, don't worry, I am here. You are not alone. And then here, now, because of that, yeah, you revel. We see here the Empress, and the Empress looks like very much like the Fool. She is reveling at the beauty of nature, and there's something about the element of the wind right now. It seems that the wind is one of your companions right now. Even here, you see at the closing of the chapter, the wind, the birds are flying and enjoying in the wind. And there are birds here again. So listen to the birds. No, the birds are. I feel that the presence of the birds shows you that your spirit guides and your archangels and the angels are all watching over you, all accompanying you. Here, the Ace of Swords, you see her, she's holding a sword and she is contemplating at the same time. And there's behind her, actually, her hair cannot be separated anymore from the trees. It's as if that the idea is growing in her mind right now. That's why she is contemplating while holding the sword. It's as if as she holds the sword, the idea starts to grow in her head. and she's putting it in action here. So I feel as you progress in this journey, you will have certain choices also. You will have many choices here. And again, you see them, they are in contemplative mood. So somehow when you close your eyes, the ideas will are starts to evolve, and when they start to evolve, you start to discern that there are many choices that you can choose from, and all of them are beautiful, and you need to discern which one could help you. And I feel nature, the wind, somehow help you make this idea evolve. So spend more time in nature, maybe go for walks, and when you go for walks, then the idea will evolve itself even more. So it's growing, the idea is growing right now. And yeah, because the chapter has closed, you are walking away from the things that no longer satisfy you. You see her, she's throwing the cup of wine. It's as if the wine that was in the cup no longer satisfy her. It's as if uh, she used to take wine, and then she said, the term cold turkey. It's, for a long time you are uh, attached to something, and then suddenly at a flick of a finger, you immediately go cold turkey. You stop immediately. I don't want this anymore. It's like that. It can be that for some of you, you were you were addicted to wine. Okay, alcohol. You're addicted to alcohol, and suddenly one day you just said, no more, enough, I will not do it anymore, and you never touched it anymore. It's like you just suddenly walked away, and you started beginning a new chapter. So it can be the same also with this one. Maybe you have been attached to something in the past, and suddenly you said, no more, I walk away. So she started walking away. So because maybe this inspiration and the support that you feel from the divine, and the support that nature is providing you, you were finally able to say, no more, goodbye. You left the house. It's as if leaving an organization for some of you, or maybe leaving behind an environment that you used to live in, and you are moving to another place. And you are determined with this new idea, which can be symbolized by this sword. It's like a scimitar. They say that the scimitar is very sharp, that when it cuts, even it can cut even a handkerchief that falls on the edge of the sword. So in a certain sense, yes, you seem to have this very strong, very clear idea of what the divine or what the universe has given you. Even the edge of the sword is shining, and you are holding that idea in your hand. So somehow you this idea inspires you so much that you are willing to leave behind those things that no longer serve you. Well, your head will be on the clouds. You will be leaving behind the past, and your head will be thinking of a very bright future with big houses, with some loved ones there, so family. Okay, so that's the only thing that you need to be careful. You might be daydreaming too much to the point that you might forget working on the dream. So don't forget to work on the dream. Be careful that your head will be too much on the cloud. Seven of Cups we have here. So we have here the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and then the Seven of Cups. Wow. Okay. Now this is quite unique. 7, 8, 9. It's as if from a very big number, from a many choices, slowly leaving behind. It's as if things, your dream becomes clearer and clearer by the day. You just be careful that your head will be your at focus will be in your dreams, that you will not be grounded anymore. Okay, so maybe this is just a warning that in the near future you might be daydreaming too much, that you will forget to be grounded in reality, and it might you might sort of not be it might take you away from your industriousness in getting this dream a reality. Okay, so just try to strike a balance between dreaming and making the dream come true. Okay, so let's try to end this reading with oracle cards. Okay. So What does the oracle card tell us, Scorpio? Soul contracts. Before you were born, you agreed to partake in specific experiences that assist in the evolution of your soul. Okay, maybe this chapter that just recently closed is one of those experiences. And because of that, a new knowledge or a new inspiration is starting to evolve. So you said yes to that
Well, that's it
experience,
for
and
now.
now
Until
it
next
is
time,
assist
may God continue
it
to
has
bless
triggered
your ways.
a certain evolution in you right now, and you are moving forward with great energy towards a new direction, a new dream. Okay, now here we have, let's move it a little bit more here. Wishing on a star. It is time for you to dream again. Go ahead, make a wish. It just might come true. Okay, so yes, dream. Dream. Just keep yourself grounded, okay? Don't float too high. So, wish upon it. Wish upon it. It's time for you to dream again. After this chapter has closed, it's time for you to dream again. Go ahead and make a wish. Well, that's your reading for today, Scorpio. I hope that it was able to give you some insights, some inspiration, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.